Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching Arrow Season 8, Episode 3, A Leap of Faith. I was going to say Season 6, The Flash is on Season 6. Okay, so I've just grabbed my eyes out of The Flash, and now it's time for Arrow, and I'm loving this season. I'm very scared about where it's going to end, and I'm preparing myself to rewrite the ending to make something that I can deal with. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. I think I'm meeting Thea again this episode. Seeing Thea again this episode. Very excited. Oh, Thea, I love you. Thea, that's your brother. I've missed Thea a lot.
Hi, sweetie. Just miss her.
Yeah.
Destroyed the pits.
So why are you still here, Thea?
Take them down after what they did to Roy.
No.
That's fair.
Roy deserves so much better.
I'll be back.
In like 20 years. Which is a terrible ending. I missed you.
I missed you too. A cosmic being.
Like you do. I just love Oliver and Thea just being a team, being open and honest and equals.
What are you not telling me?
No.
It's soon, sweetie.
I'm not ready for this.
Take as much time as you need to be upset.
Cheated death more than any of us at
I agree.
this point. Kind of killed off every league member, haven't we?
Oh, it's you. I'm here.
He's safe?
Those guys, the shock of their lives.
Oh, thank God. I really thought William was going to get captured or killed or something. Well, not killed, but captured.
Lure.
Yep.
You can use yourself to know the layout. You can use that.
We need rational planning here.
The man's going through enough already. Besides,
He's gonna grow up to be a villain, go home.
We need to infiltrate and get eyes on them.
And acquire another son. I don't like a future where they're gonna be bad parents and screw up their son. Lila's like a really good liar. Like, she's working with the bonnet and everything. And even if she's doing it for a good reason, I'm not saying that she's evil, but like, she can lie to him without a shadow of any doubt. Look guys, you're dealing with the Queen siblings. Just give up.
Sure, this is gonna work.
Yeah, I'd give up too.
Hello.
Hello.
See everything. His deathstroke maniac.
If you're useful.
She's so funny.
See what's coming. Dust in my mouth.
I would so be the William of this group, but I don't even have the technical usefulness. It's like a really fun place where you wear the Deathstroke mask at all times.
I'm not afraid of JJ.
You're afraid of losing William or something happening to him.
Losing your brother.
The man in the black suit and blue tie.
Don't look, it's obvious if you look.
They haven't done with the place.
One scroll.
Looks like we're too late.
Is that one scroll gonna have exactly what they need?
The valve fatigue.
Why would that be here?
Voters just happen to leave
Yeah.
behind the one.
Consider it to be of value.
Right. What's it say?
But they take anything.
Phoenixes were born in the fire. You speak Russian.
I hope this is right, Ollie, otherwise, you know, a bit of a waste. Very, very convenient that the thieves left it on the table all laid out for them as well.
Why can't everything just be easy?
Good teamwork.
Go back to her camp and wait for us there.
You can't be serious.
I will give you 2 a moment.
He just wants to keep you safe. Old habits die hard.
Okay, fine.
Well, why didn't you tell her to have a team on standby? You knew you were coming here.
With the people we love and make our choices from the place.
But let's not get distracted in the middle of the mission. Let's have this talk later when we're safe. Okay?
My father vanquished you. Hopefully you have better luck with the mountain this time.
Oh God. Oliver! Oh, I knew we couldn't trust her.
Can't let you get it either.
He doesn't want the blimmin' sword. Let's hope Thea was following. Yes.
You're down one evil companion. Oh, you said it was harder.
Yeah, I've done it before.
When have I ever cared about virtue? How much longer?
Mia, keep an eye on the door.
I do.
Distracting him isn't going to help.
That's different.
Why? Because I'm not a
No,
fighter?
because you're my brother.
And she loves you and she cares about you and she can't lose you.
Look,
Sweethearts, this is beautiful, but can William finish his hacking first?
For me, I did.
I will kill you myself.
Kind of defeats the purpose of the conversation you just had. Because you don't want him to die.
Or protect the people I love.
Oliver.
I need my family to be safe.
He deserves so much better than this.
You stop being my baby sister.
Grew up a little bit. Now can we please get off this mountain?
Hello, friends.
Apparently
This is why you don't betray people you're working with, Dahlia.
What could possibly go wrong?
Hmm.
Indiana Jones made this look way more fun.
I'm here to help you. I can get get you out of here.
Oh, Connor. Is his mum gonna die? Is that why John ends up taking him in? Sorry.
I've got something to drink, Connor. Let's go home.
Are they in your pocket? Where are they?
Thank you.
Is Harley going to claim the sword and then be like, I am now the new head? Love you, Thea. Did that get her? Is she gone? Is that solve Thea's mission if she is? Good job, Thea.
Balance
That's
between
him.
good and evil.
Sort of.
He's gonna be what causes it.
Oh dear.
A League of Heroes wouldn't be a one-woman job.
Why not? What's going to happen? Because they end up raising Connor.
Always remember the good times.
I won't have
Look,
to.
that's a warning sign there, Dig. You don't say that if you're not secretly lying about something.
Pretty good on help, actually.
Hmm.
I can't believe I'm saying goodbye to you again.
I know.
See you later.
But he doesn't think he's going to.
Please don't die.
Yes. See, Thea's told you not to now, so you can't. Sorted. Oh no, Oliver.
One of us is gonna have to let go first.
He's not.
In time?
Oh god. He doesn't think he's ever gonna see her again.
So he gave it away.
There is.
I
You just
hope they thought through a plan at least vaguely for this. Oh, be careful, William. I don't like him being left on his own. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay guys, come on, we've got this.
Are you okay?
Keep watching your backs.
Thanks.
Oh god. I had a really bad feeling. But there's no reasoning with JJ now. I'm sorry, he's a villain. Oh god, they shouldn't have gone. This is not Earth One's future. Fuck everything.
We're gonna get you safe. I got
I
you.
think she's gone, Mia. Oh, Mia, don't blame yourself, okay? They all agreed to come on this plan. They could have said no. They could have stopped you. They could have said, well, we're not going with you, and then you wouldn't have gone, okay? Oh, God. Just, this is not John Diggle's son. I'm sorry. No. What is happening? What? What is happening?
That's a very good question.
Are they... What the hell? Oh my god! What? What was that? Oh my goodness! Talk about snap me out of my crying while crying over Zoe. I mean, I guess Zoe from the future is dead, and at least that means it's bloody Earth 1's future, isn't it? With miserable stuff happened in. Like I said before, I know I keep saying it, I love the future plot and it's really interesting. I care about these characters a lot, but it's a miserable future. Roy lives on an island by himself for 20 years. You know, Rene and his daughter fall out. Rene helps make the city be war. Like, maybe we're just going to change the future through Crisis. Maybe that's just going to be a way we're going to shape the future to be different, and there'll be another branching of timelines or something, so these characters will still exist or something. That's what I want to happen. That's what's going to happen in my head. Oh my goodness, there's a lot to digest there. First of all, it was so good seeing Thea. I knew I'd missed her character, but like, it was one of those things over the minute she was actually on screen, I was like, oh my god, I miss you. It was just, I love seeing her relationship with Oliver, how it's developed over all the seasons of Arrow, and seeing it flourishing as it is now in this one, where, you know, he's always going to want to protect her. And I think given that he just saw a world where she was dead, and given everything that he's lost and the sacrifice he's making, the thought that if he were to lose Thea just before he's going to sacrifice himself to save everyone, that would kind of make it really hard for him to deal with. So I think I just really enjoyed their relationship, and I do actually really love, I mean, it's not, if you show me season 1 Thea, it's not what I would have said I wanted for her, or even would have expected could ever happen for her, but the thought of her creating a League of Heroes, you know, to do good in the world, like, makes me really emotional. I think that's a really good way to take the legacy of all that's gone before and make it into something much better. And you know, hell, I'd watch a show that was Thea's League of Heroes, let's be honest. Also this episode we had more with Lila, who's definitely still lying to John. She is working with the Monitor, and there's also, I mean, we know that the Anti-Monitor is the villain and there's also the Monitor, so maybe the Monitor with Oliver is actually a good guy, but then there's the Anti-Monitor, who knows. I can see why for Oliver it's a huge deal that the sacrifice he's making, even just giving his time away, not being with his family, and then being willing to die, if it's not gonna, like, Barry is doing this with the realisation that he's seen the future where it saves everyone, whereas for Oliver's point of view, he could be doing this and there being no benefit. I'm trying to stay focused before I get to that ending. So Stephen Amell has been the most perfect Oliver ever. Like, Oliver, I have such a connection with Oliver, you know, all these years. He's just such a beautifully played character, and I get very emotional whenever he's emotional. And his goodbye to Thea, because in Oliver's mind, he thinks he's going to die, therefore that is his final goodbye to Thea. And I know that she was refusing to accept that. She's saying, well, you're going to defeat this. And that's kind of how I feel, because it would be bad writing in a way. It wouldn't be shocking or surprising if Oliver dies. So yeah, totally, we're going to fix it. It's all going to be fine. I'm going to fix it in my head if need be. I've done it before. So yeah, that was really emotional. And then what is going to happen with Connor's mum, because they raised Connor. And that's another thing with this future. Not only is it miserable when you think of the ways the characters have been, you know, Roy just lives on Leah New until William comes and finds him. William feels like Oliver and Felicity didn't care about him and just disowned him. And okay, yeah, he finds out different when he's older, but that's horrible. Mia grows up without her father and thinking vigilantes are horrible because of what happened. Like, just, that's horrible. And then you have Rene and his daughter, and like, none of that is good. What happens to Star City is stupid. Like, it's really good plot-wise. I'm loving the future plotline, but I hate that. And then the thought that John Jr., John Diggle and Lila's son, is going to become the villain that murders Zoe. Like, they can fuck off with that. I don't accept that to be something. I don't like that, basically. But that being said, the ending, when they when they were hit by the lights, I was like, is the Monitor contacting them? What is going on? But why on earth have they been brought to the present? That is crazy. I never thought that would happen. That is mental. I am so excited to see where it's going to go from that ending. Like, William got to see his dad again. Mia got to see her dad for the first time. Like, I'm sorry. Literally. That was a lot, and I'm not prepared for what's going to happen next at all with this show. Arrow is fantastic, and it's going to destroy me. So with the future plotline, I mean, they're still working out. I mean, obviously, who knows what's going to happen now. They were still working out their team dynamics, the way they're going to work, and Mia needs to learn that she can't just have a plan and go off and do it. You know, that she has to consult the others, and they have to kind of either have a team with a leader or be a democracy, and they're kind of more of a democracy, I feel, than a leader. And obviously she was coming from that place of fear, like William said, you can't operate from that place of fear, that she couldn't risk her brother, and she didn't want to lose him. She's only just found him, she's only just got, and he's all she's got left in terms of family. So I completely understand why Mia acted the way she was acting, but they went in without a proper plan and it got one of them killed. Now, I do not blame Mia for that. 100% that was John Jr. JJ is a terrible villain, and, you know, but Mia will probably feel some blame for that, especially if, I mean, when they were zapped in, she was holding Zoe, but she didn't have Zoe there. Is she going to be looking at Rene like, oh yeah, I just had your daughter in my arms while she died? You know, like, what's going to happen there? Is Zoe somehow going to be saved, and she'll be stood there, and like we'll have to deal with that? But I feel they're like, oh, that was just a real lot of emotions from that future plotline. So hopefully all of them being back in the past means somehow we're going to change that future that makes me sad, and it's not going to happen, but we can somehow keep these versions of the characters, they can live. I don't know, maybe that's how I'm going to write them, having changed the future, so Zoe won't die, Roy won't get stuck on an island, Star City won't go terribly, everything like that's not going to happen. We can fix everything, we can change everything, but how the hell do they get here? Was it the Monitor? What's happening? So yeah, thank you for watching.